Hey, what I do on my own time is one thing, but if I was to do something hugely controversial during the course of this program, I bet I would hear from the front office.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean, we
expect I would expect to.
we're representatives, of the companies we work for. And so when you put things on Facebook that are offensive to your
Hmm.
company or go against the grain of, what they stand for, I can see why some of these football players are losing their sponsorships. By the way, Samsung is telling Galaxy Note 7 smartphone owners to turn off a smartphone and turn them in. The South Korean electronics giant is encouraging the swaps after reports that there's a problem with the battery that can cause it to catch fire. And airlines are saying don't pack them in your bags, don't bring them on the plane. And that 6-year-old boy that was playing with one had to be taken to the ER for burns. And they said that they'll get you a new device until the company issues new Note 7 models.
Yeah, this is pretty basic too. I mean, this would be like if we all walked around and out of the blue our like car keys could burst into
Yeah.
flame. I mean, this is a critical device people carry around and they're exploding.
Yeah, not good, not good at all, especially on a plane. All right, so John, something else that's a little disturbing, and this is not in California. A new fault line has been
No.
discovered in the U.S.
Well, there was that earthquake in Oklahoma City and then that series of smaller aftershocks. And I actually talked to a friend in Kansas City, and he said that he felt it too. And it was early in the morning. He said, "Hey, did you was that an earthquake?" "Oh, no, you're crazy." Well, it was a real earthquake in Oklahoma City. It was 2 Saturdays ago, I think. And it led to the discovery of a new fault line. And now they're kind of worried, the scientists are, about activity along another or other unknown faults that could be triggered by oil and gas wastewater that's being injected deep into the ground. So they say
Oh,
maybe there'll be more of these earthquakes coming up,
fracking.
perhaps.
All right, so I need to know. Well, you're both men. Chris, you're a man. You like
Hmm.
bacon. I mean, men like bacon. And there's a bacon fest, and Kevin Bacon has the audacity to not go to the bacon fest.
It's just rude.
Well, it sounds like he's got a pretty good excuse.
I
But in any
guess.
case, yeah, this is in Brattleboro, Vermont. They have this, well, at least for the past couple of years, they've been having this Bacon Fest, a celebration of everything bacon. So, of course, they thought it would be a great way to tie things in and get a star like Kevin to show up. But his explanation is he's got nothing against the town. He's got nothing against the concept of their event. But he's going to be filming, he says, in Vancouver during the dates of the upcoming Bacon Fest in Brattleboro. So he won't be able to make it.
Well, I'm telling you something right now. If I'm ever single again, and please, dear Lord, don't let that happen to me because I'll be a wreck. I will invent the bacon perfume because I know it would attract men by the masses. I mean, I would never have to
That's a
worry
good
about a
idea.
date. Yeah. When I lived in
Uh-huh.
LA, my friends made fun of me because I had such a hard time finding someone that meshed with, Christian single in LA was a little bit,
Hmm.
an anomaly there. That I had my whole fridge filled with takeout. My friends were like, "Do you ever have to even go shopping for food?" Because I'd go out to dinner on a date and then I bring the box home and then yeah. So I got
I would argue that bacon is just a guy thing. I'm seeing more and more social media postings from women who are
really.
all about the bacon.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I won't touch it. My
I
family
moved
makes it
on.
3 times a week. I won't touch it.
What?
No,
Scrap,
What?
no.
Scrapple is the new bacon, as far as
Really.
I'm concerned.
I
Oh,
have
I love Scrapple.
raw almonds and kale. I'd prefer to have like a little coleslaw or something. All right. So, which city is the perfect NFL city? Okay.
Of course
You,
it's Green Bay.
Green Bay. You're
I
from
mean, why not?
Sheboygan. All right,
Yeah,
Chris.
Sheboygan.
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Steel Town.
I would have picked Denver, and apparently we're all wrong. San Diego has been chosen as the favorite city with the NFL team, according to Thrillist.com. And apparently because the weather and also the fans are very chill.
Chill.
Yeah,
Nothing's chiller than the frozen tundra of Green Bay.
that's true. You
And it
Nothing
gets
chiller.
pretty,
nuts.
get pretty frozen in in Pittsburgh too. Let me point out.
All right.
Good point.
So I want to talk real quickly about what happened at my kids' run for funds. I'll just make it real
Uh-huh.
quick. My son's really fast. Like he was most valuable swimmer. He's really in shape. He's in baseball. Blah blah blah. John's seen him. He's shredded. He's 11.
Like Chris and I.
Yes,
Shredded.
exactly like you two, shredded. You guys were like the shredded beef taco, I believe, not that kind of shredded. So anyway,
Scrapple.
With bacon.
so he does 50 laps, which fills up this whole card, and he's running for money for his school, right? So I was doing the little, each kid would come through, and I'd say 23 laps, 25 laps, and each one, some kids had 20, some had 50. And so at the end, the kid that's normally the fastest tied my son. They were the high kids for the grade. And they actually said to him, well, the rumor is your mom, lied for you and crossed off more laps. And I have to be honest with you, it really offended me that they think that, like, because you know me, I'm like such a Christian soccer mom. Mm-hmm. That really bothered me. And I thought, well, I'm going to say something to the teacher. I thought, no, I'm not going to say a word. My kids, accomplishments can stand on their own. But would that bother you?
Well, these are kids that said it?
Yeah, they told my son they think that he cheated by having me cross off more laps.
If a bunch of parents started coming at you with pitchforks and stuff like that.
She doesn't get that often.
No.
All right. Should we do the shotgun wedding or the slow train? Pick one.
Shotgun wedding. It happened right where I used to live, up in DeWitt, New York, right outside Syracuse. Hello, Syracuse. A couple that met there. Oh, hi. Anyway, a couple that met at a trap shooting competition a few years ago decided, hey, we'll get married at the gun club. So they got married the other day at the DeWitt Fish and Game Club and had the whole thing there, the reception and everything right there at the
I love the camo wedding dress. Thank you, Chris. Oh, God.
I saw you wave, and I thought you were giving